So in our last video, we used the Revolve tool to create a sphere. Let's create a new design. And this time I want to use the Revolve tool to create something a little bit different. So let's start a new sketch. And this time I want to select the top face. Grab your circle tool. Make sure it's coincident with the center. Click and drag. And let's tell this circle to be 2 inches in diameter. And then let's grab our line tool. And we want to put it down the center. Make sure it's magnetized to the edge of the circle. Click and drag. And click again. And right click and hit OK. And if you look, this line is not quite constrained. What we need is a coincident constraint. Click on our point and our line and tell them to always be coincident. Right click and hit OK. And you may recall in our last video, we only needed half of this circle to do a revolution. So I want to show you a new tool in Autodesk, the trim tool. And I'm going to select the left side of my circle. And so now you can see we have a fully constrained semicircle. So finish your sketch, hit the home button, and select your Revolve tool. And as you can see, the profile has already been selected, so all we need to do is select the axis. And I'm going to zoom out to get a better view of this. And grab that circle and drag it around. And you can play with it for a second to see how it works. But if I go one direction, it's positive degrees, and if I go the other direction, it becomes negative degrees. And so I want to type in a degree of negative 270, or 3/4 of a circle this direction, and hit OK. And so now we have a shape that looks kind of like PacMan. Waka waka waka. And so let's make it official. Let's hit the letter A on our keyboard to open up our Appearances tab. And let's go down into our library and find gold and bring that in as a selection. And then I want to change this from entire bodies and components to just faces. And I want to drag this gold on this outside face. And if I don't absolutely love the color, I can double click on it and change it just a little bit, make it look a little bit better. And hit done. And to get a second color on a part, you need to add in a second edited material. So I want to add this steel to this face, and I want to add it to this face. And then I'm going to double click on it and change it to black and hit done. And then I can close up my Appearances tab and admire my work. And if we want, we can even change our view and look at it from another angle. And if you like this angle, you can right click on your view cube and go down to Set Current View as Home, Fix Distance. And so now no matter how I move my view cube, if I hit the home button, that is my new home view. And if I want to soothe my OCD, I can select this right view, right click on it and go down to Set Current View as Front. And when you're done with this shape, make sure you save it as PacMan.